Hi everyone, I'm JD from Willowbound Journals, and today I have a new journal collection to share with you. These are vintage music journals. I got a whole bunch of wonderful music books, and some of them had these beautiful, beautiful covers, and I just knew I wanted to turn them into journals. So I love this one here. It says Camelot, and loving the blue, and I love this font. And this one too, I love it all, like these flourishes here, that lovely color that you don't often see. And again, I love all this. This could have been a front cover as well, not just the back cover. It's stunning. This one, it was like the dust jacket to this book, so they were from the same book. And this one, so it's just the same but in the cream, and I love both of them. Again, here is the back. And then this one is quite a popular book, actually. I've made a few journals from the pages of this particular piano book. And I love that it says piano, because piano is my favorite instrument, and I have my digital piano in my room, and every time I play it, I am soothed. It's very, very soothing and calming. So that is the back of that one. So let's do a flip through. I just made some simple journals with these ones, which was a nice change as well, because I've been doing a whole bunch of embellished journals recently. So I have made all of these ones pretty much the same sort of layout, with coffee dyed papers. The feature pages are music papers from the actual books. This one has pages from other books as well, because there weren't many pages from this cover. So I love like how it has the blue, and then on the back it has black. Got some vintage ledger, and then all that variety of pages that we love in the junk journal style. So cream pages, grid. I love the color of this vintage music paper. Isn't that gorgeous? So pretty. This is some vintage French ledger paper. We've got a whole bunch of coffee dyed papers too. We've got some pocket pages, so you can slip some things in there. Again, here you can see it says Camelot. We've got some craft paper, some lined paper. This is a paper bag pocket, so you can put something in there, like a tag or a journal card or a photo. Then we've got some vellum, bluebird singing. I love that. And it ties in with the color blue on the front, and blue days. There you go. This is some vintage notebook paper, and here is our middle, and just going through to the other side, all the same sorts of things. So a lovely canvas for you to fill up however you would like. My idea was this could be for anyone who loves music, whether you play an instrument, or it could be, I have this idea maybe for a future free course that I want to run, where it's each page spread or each prompt is choosing a song. Oh, Keanu's come to help. He's such a wonderful page holder. Yeah, so these are music papers that come from the covers, from the books that the covers are from. Sorry, Keanu has totally just distracted me. What was I saying before his paw reached out then? Oh yes, so an idea is to write about the different songs that have meant something to you throughout your life. I have many songs that have, the words, the lyrics have just spoken to me at different stages in my life, have matched up with different life stages, or spoken to me, encouraged me, been there for me. And so now anytime I hear these songs, I'm taken straight back to, the year that this happened, or the event when that song was really meaningful to me. And just imagine filling up a whole journal with songs that you write the story behind of how it means something to you. And I could go right back to childhood, going back to the first songs I ever heard on the radio. And that reminds me of my family, because the songs I listened to on the radio were the songs that my family listened to. And so being exposed to the music that they liked, and then coming into my own and finding the songs that I liked. And that was in grade 6. That's when I got my radio, and that's when I became a music lover, and music has been a soundtrack of my life, for forever, but it really started to be my own personal soundtrack from grade 6 onwards. And I've always, constantly been listening to music and making playlists and things like that. I've got like road trip playlists, summer playlists, high school playlist, all that kind of thing. So these ones are quite very, very similar because all the pages come from, again, this same one book. So yeah, I thought that could be an idea for those of us who might not be necessarily musicians. We don't play an instrument. I know lots of us are music lovers, and it could be a great chance to write about the songs that mean something to us and the stories behind them. I've had that idea for a while, that I'd love to kind of record in chronological order. That's my ideal. I would love to do it like that, and just trace all the songs that have had some sort of meaning for me. Now this one's made a little bit differently. It's using the pages from this book, that the pages come from this book, but I did try to put them in order. So you get some sort of different looking pages, where you get sort of the lessons, I suppose, and scales and different things like that. You'll see it as we go through, like it describes what the different things are, and this is quite interesting. I love that. And I thought this one would be great for someone who does play piano, maybe a piano teacher, and happy to report this one is definitely going to a good home. And one of my beautiful patrons is grabbing this one, and she teaches piano, and she plays piano beautifully. And look at this one, this is really cool too. I'm not very good with music terminology, but music notation, is it? The scales. Yeah, so really cool, really, really cool. And I do love piano. I wish I could play it better. Like, I can read music, but slowly. It takes a while for my brain to translate it. I can't just do it. I'm always translating along the way. So it's like that 2-step process for me instead of just being a 1-step. So I know it's like C, D, E, F, G. That's easy for me when it's all in order, but when it's all higgledy-piggledy, then it takes my brain a moment to go, hang on, what note is that one? C is good. C is one that I don't have to translate. I see that and I instantly know it's C. But when I come to this one, I'm like, hang on, I have to look at the notes around it to know what that one is. That kind of thing. So I wish I could read it and just instantly know the music, but I'm thankful I can read music through translation and I can play, but it's just very stilted then, because I'm always a step behind, as if instead of it being like an instant thing where I could just play as I read, I'm always going, hang on, what is that note? Okay, that note is this. What is that note? That note is this. Does that make sense? Okay, for any of those of you who do play an instrument, you know what I mean. So, because when I grew up and I played piano, I learned by memory. So I would learn songs by memorizing them. I would go over and over and over it again and again until I could play it without needing to read music. And it was a lot of effort to do it that way. How cool is this one? And I would prefer to just be able to see the notes, play the notes. That would be amazing. But I don't have a musical brain. It doesn't come naturally to me. And then you get the other people who can do it just by sound. Oh, now that would be amazing. You could just play songs by sound. But I'm thankful because I'm surprised there's some songs that I can still play today as an adult that I learnt as a kid. I don't have any music. I just remember it because I learnt by memory. So yeah, they're the three ways I know of that you can play piano or any instrument, either by sound, by reading music, or by memory. I was definitely by memory. Anyway, that was a bit of a tangent that I went on. But yeah, I love piano. I love playing piano, and I wish I played it more and was a diligent student. But yeah, I play more just for my own relaxation, that kind of thing. So those are the journals. These are available if anyone is interested. These are available via email, so feel free to email me. My email's down in the description box below. So like I said, this one is taken, but these 3 are available. We're going to call this one Camelot, and we're going to call this one the orange one, and this one the cream. So that's how we'll distinguish those. And just let me know what country you're from so I can include a shipping price as well. Hope you enjoyed this flip through and this ramble about music and piano. Let me know in the comments as well. Do you play an instrument? I would love to hear. And if you do play an instrument, how do you learn? Are you a sight music reader, or by sound and by just experimenting? Oh, I love it when people just experiment and they just make a song. It's like amazing. Or are you like me and do it by memory? And let me know your favorite song. Just chat music with me in the comments. I love music. All right, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. A big special thank you to my beautiful patrons who supported me in April. If you like my channel and would like to support it as well, there are a few ways you can do that. One is by becoming a patron, where you get access to all my extra videos, including my member videos and the journal making series each month. And depending on your tier, you also get access to every digital kit in my Etsy, plus a new one each month. And there are various mail tiers as well, where I send you some goodies in the post. You can also support my channel by becoming a member of my channel by clicking the join button, and all of the information and links are down below in the description box if you are interested in supporting Willowbound Journals.